celebrate me always. I am born to sin, every wound I mend, every scar on my skin. Ready. Let's do 20K. I'll do a reading giveaway. Today is the reading giveaway. Good, how are you? Aw. Yay, let's do it. 20K free healing giveaway. Tap and engage alive. We'll get up there. It'll take a little while. If anybody wants to skip the line, it's $20 to connect to a loved one, $22 free healing. I'm here for you either way. My forehead always looks so shiny on the camera. Doesn't look as shiny on TikTok, but on YouTube it looks like. What's up, Chels? I haven't seen you in so long. What have you been up to? I'm listening to like Manifestation Magic 2026. That's cool. I'm into it. That was a cool song. Definitely hit that plus sign, hit that follow button, because I'll give away a free reading at 20,000 taps and likes. And only my followers are the ones to receive any of my free giveaways. I give away free healings, free readings. Now, you do have to understand, I'm a medium. I connect you to your loved ones on the other side, giving you healing, loving messages. That is not psychic led. That does not answer your financial, your love life, or anything like that. That is psychic led. So I want to make sure that you get what you're looking for out of your reading with me. I think these are all AI and they're kind of fun. AI makes some good music. I'm not lying. Hey, guys. If you're here for the first time, I always explain that my medium readings are they're okay. You know, some people love them, some people, but I definitely think there's more accurate mediums out there. Anyways, but my healings are something I can't describe. They're just really phenomenal. Oh, Katarina, that is for the kitty. I know it. Hi, Jess. Yes. So what's going on with is it a cat? Is it your cat? I want to see what's going on. You know, it's so funny because I often work on cats more than dogs. I've worked on a dog, but I think I've more often worked on cats. And yes, healing I can do for any animals, guys, as well. I was so exhausted last night. That's why I didn't make last night's live. I was done by 7 p.m. I never go to sleep that early. Thank you. Yep. I'm going to do healing for Ekaterina. What's RO mean? Gotcha. Mm-hmm. Happy to do it. Happy to help with the little guy. Play that music again. Just wanted to see. I wanted to just check what RO was. RO check his belly. Is that a quest? Am I reading that wrong? Can you tell me RO? Just wait to make sure I'm not missing anything. Just checking the RO, what that means, just to make sure that I'm not missing anything, and then we'll get started with him. This is for Zeka. Ekaterina paid for a session for her cat. Okay. So cats are a little bit different. They're a little bit easier to read, so I should be able to do a quick body scan on him. But there are some things that sometimes I miss, but most of the time I'm able to get exactly what's going on. So let's see, Zeka. Okay, so hoping Zeka's somewhere near you. Okay, so perfect. Let me go ahead and quiet down and kind of ask Zeka. I'm gonna ask him telepathically. They don't talk that way, so I'm just gonna check with him and see if he's cool about receiving the healing. So let's go ahead and get that here. He was quick to say yes, so let's go ahead. So he definitely has the fear of abandonment when you leave. So we're going to help him with that anxiety and tell him that you will always come back. Take a deep breath, take a exhale. Let's see. I even feel like you have the free food and the free water, like the ones that come out of the tray. So he has like more than enough always. He says he doesn't like the nights when you leave him by himself. He says he's afraid that you're not going to come back home. So we'll try to calm him from there. Because I know cats are easier that you can leave for a couple of days. And he gets nervous because he knows the change in time and the day. Guys, I'm working with Zeka right now. It's a cat. Yes, I can help your pets. Yes, I can read your pets. Yes, I can help healing for your pets. He has some itchiness up by his ears. And I feel like that's because it's saying something like he needs more omega oils. Hi, it has been too long, Eleni. I know I've been seeing some of my oldie but goodies, and I miss you guys. Good to see you. Spine feels healthy and strong. He's showing me his old respiratory thing. Of course, you can book. My list is open. It's $20 to connect to a level 122 for healing. I'm working with Ekaterina's cat right now. So it's something about I don't know if there's smoke or if there's a candle that you're lighting in the house, something that's releasing a scent, and it's bothering his respiratory a bit. I don't think it's anything catastrophic. It's just that he doesn't like it. So, Alani, I don't do psychic led questions. His tummy feels good. Everything else feels good. I just feel like the need of the oils. He's like, don't touch my paws. I'm going down his legs, and he's like, don't touch my paws. And I'm like, okay, dude. I'm going to try to take the itchiness out of his ear, but also he might need those omegas to help him. We're going to make those teeth nice and strong. Does he make a lot of fuss when he's going to the bathroom? And it's not even like he has any problem going to the bathroom. He just feels like he wants to be like, listen, I'm the king of the domain and I rule I rule all of this. He's like, but he's all set for his healing. So hopefully that helps him calm, but he did express his concerns to you. So that way you're aware of it as well. Because they will be quirky and funny. Yes, thank you. I appreciate working with you and working with your cat. And I want to call him Ezekiel, and it's not Ezekiel. It is, what was his name? Zeka. Hi, guys. Zeka, that's right. Very cool name. Anytime. So we're going to do a free reading giveaway at 20,000 taps and likes. You're so very welcome. It's my pleasure. And 20,000 taps and likes. And we'll do a free reading giveaway. So this is a very special day. I don't often do the free reading giveaway. It's about once a week. So I am here for you guys. I show up. I'm happy to do it. And I want to help you with whatever you need. If you wanted to skip the line and not even compete for the free, It's $20 to connect to a loved one, 22 for healing. Hi, Ashi. I see your question there. That is a psychic-led question. You would need a psychic to answer that. I'm a medium. I connect you to your loved ones on the other side. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, I was going to play my music again. All right, this one. We are tapping and engaging that live. We're going to get it up to 20K for the free reading giveaway. Hi on YouTube. Definitely hit that subscribe button. You can enter to win as well. Like I said, 20,000. So we're going to tap and engage live. And then when it gets on TikTok to 20,000 taps and likes, that's when we'll do the entry. So you're welcome to join us. It'll probably be less than 10 minutes or so, if you have the time, and we're going to do a free reading giveaway. Happy Thursday, guys. I hope you have, wherever you are in the world, I hope you're having a great day. Maybe some sunshine coming your way. All the beautiful things. Hi, Zaina. Yes. Any healings, physical, mental, or spiritual. I always explain I'm not the healer, that you're the healer. So it's $22 for a healing, and it takes about 5 to 7 minutes. I've seen miracles happen on my lives. Amanda. Thanks, Dawn. Yeah, Amanda. Amanda, how can I help you today? I'm so excited to work with you. I haven't worked with you in so long. Let's go. Let's do it. Oh, of course. Of course I can. I would be honored. Honored to do so. Let me change my music. Let me get my serious hat on. Let's see. Let's go ahead. So your cat was a small black cat, right? Like really thin and small. Because he walked up to me, and I believe he's a boy too. And he walked up to me and he did this like turn of his body because he wanted to show me how like beautiful, shiny his coat is, and how, yeah. And so he like walked up like real, like slow and kind of like sexy, like cats do, right? Like they're like, and then he's like, look at this. He's like, look how good I look. So he's showing how healthy and amazing and beautiful, and that his soul is at peace. Like he's giving me all the goosebumps. So I don't know if you're feeling those goosebumps, because that's his big hug to you from heaven. He is so grateful for you. He's like, you fought so hard for me, and I'm so sorry that oh, and she's a girl. I don't know why I got male energy. Anyway, sorry. So being a girl, and she is like, like sassy again and has all this energy. And she's explaining it feels like her body was just shutting down. So we love Jesus, Du Bois, and you need to read other books and get to today's dimension. Yeah, bye. Bye. I was about to mute them, but sometimes I'm like, challenge accepted. Let's see. I know. It depends on if I'm feeling fiery or not. Most of the time I'm not. Most of the time I'm just like, whatever. So she is so grateful for you to like have tried everything. But then she showed me her body and it's like kidney failure, like fluid in the lungs. And I don't know. It feels like something came into her body. I know, right? It feels like something came into her body that just either if this was a virus or yeah, if this was a virus and then it just escalated where her body just could not do it. Um, but I'm feeling like she wasn't too young. I don't know why I'm getting 9. Was she 9 years old? I mean, cats do have 9 lives, they say. But I don't know why I'm getting 9. But she's explaining that you did everything that you could. Okay. I was like, yeah, I'm getting 9. Um, so it feels like that's pretty good. Listen, cats can definitely live double of that. I get it. And you might have had cats that lived that long before. But it's something like it was like a hereditary thing that you wouldn't have known about. And so it feels like she always had it and it was very dormant in her reality. And then it just amped up to where like she got a little sick with something and then it just blew up into this horrible illness and her not feeling well. So she is so grateful for you. She's even grateful for all the healing. She's thanking me for the healing because she's like, that actually didn't feel pretty good. She's like, even for how horrible I was feeling, she's explaining like she did everything that she could. And it was really hard for Amanda to come to that term of, okay, it's time because it just feels like you wanted to try everything that you could. And she's like, I know that. And she's explaining that I would have fought harder if I could, but I knew it was just going to take me. So she supports all the decisions that you chose and that you took her in because she's explaining, like, I know that I would have gone anyways. So you actually helped me with my passing and let my soul be at rest. And see, she's coming to you. She's not upset. She's not mad with any of your decisions. She supports everything and she's sending you so much love. And she's coming like all sassy and like and showing how beautiful and amazing and her coat is shiny. So she's healthy and loving it and they definitely go to heaven and they will all meet us. All of our animals will meet us on the other side, that she will be there to greet you when and if it is your time. But she's like, she is just going to love and soak up the sunshine. I feel like wherever the sun is laying in the house, she would find that spot. And she loves like jingly things, things that like make noise and jump. Not even just like the little feather jumper ball, like something that makes noise and like jumps. And she's like, ah! She loves those kind of things. So I don't know. Yep. She loved laying in the sun. She was like, that was my favorite spot. So she is still laying in the sunshine, soaking it all up, enjoying being with God and like being on the other side. It is so, so beautiful. And she loves you so unconditionally. Do you have a question for her before we wrap up? She did a beautiful job of validating that she's always with you, that she loves you so much. And she's thanking you for being her mom here. I'm always playing with the stone, guys, when I do readings. 20,000 taps and likes to get to a healing. Oh my gosh, loves it. I mean, well, she wouldn't have loved it if she was here, but she's explaining I don't think she got along a lot with other cats or anything like that, right? Like she feels like if I was here, no, no, no. But she's completely supporting it because she knows that it's something that would feel good to you and she wants you to do that. Because I feel like definitely something, I don't know if you go to the shelter and get them, but what a beautiful thing that you get to do that. And she's sending you all the love. So we're going to thank her for coming forward. I'm going to thank you for trusting me with your loved one. Yeah. Yeah. She was like, I don't know, like, it's my domain. She was very particular about it being her domain. I have Lissy. Let's see. Yeah, that was so very sweet, and I'm so glad that I got to do that for you. I hope that gives you some peace and with her departure. So listen, we all go to the other side, and it's the most amazing place. Hi, am I saying it right? Is it Lissy? Lissy, I'm so glad to do a reading for you. Oh, you're so welcome. It's my pleasure. Oh, cute. I love that. Okay, so we're going to do a reading for you. You can choose to answer it in the chat, or we can do a video chat. What would you prefer? And then let me know the relationship of who we're connecting you with. Like, is it mom? Is it dad? Is it this? Is that? The reason why I ask is because TT is a different entity. It's a different genre. If we were doing a private session, I take my time, I do this, I do that, but it's a 5 to 7 minute session, so it's quick. So that's why I usually ask, so that way I can pull who you would like, and it's one person. Gotcha. Happy to do so. I don't know. What do you guys as viewers like to watch? Do you like to read the chat or do you like to hear it as a video? I'm just kind of curious, and then I'm going to start the reading. Okay. I always try to explain to Lissy that no medium, so not just me, no medium can guarantee that they get your loved one. But I'm going to try my hardest within the first 30 seconds to a minute. If it doesn't sound like your loved one, please let me know. I always say, oh, thanks, Don. I always say there's two if I say 2 yeses and 1 no, don't just text me the no because then I don't know that I got the yeses. So it can disconnect the line. So definitely let me know the yeses and the no. Totally fine. Okay? All right. Let's go ahead and get started. Let's get Lissy and her grandma. Your grandma's walking towards me and she feels like such a loving, supportive grandma. She feels I don't know if she was there for like school events and things like that, but she's right away she showed me how caring and loving she is and that she's always in the kitchen and she had on this plastic apron. Now if she wore the apron or not, totally fine. It's just that the apron is on, meaning like she cooked, she loved to cook, but then she's also this is how she was. She was standing at the edge of the counter and she had an apron on. This might be her a little bit younger too. So I don't know if you can like picture her like this, but she's taking a magazine and she's kind of like flipping through the magazine. Now, I don't know if she's searching recipes, if she's just like, if this is something that she likes to do. Cause I feel like this is her in her younger years when she would like just sit in the kitchen and kind of like flip through the magazines. And it's something that she enjoyed doing. It feels like as she got older, she definitely feels like she had some arthritis in her hands and some pain and discomfort. So maybe the cooking was not as much as when she had done when she was younger. I definitely feel like a lot of roasts with like, which I think roasts were a big thing back in the day, right? Like with potatoes and onions and this and that. Both grandma. Okay, let's see. So who does this sound like? Does this sound like grandma for and does this resonate with a grandmother that you were thinking of? She's showing me like macrame. So it could be macrame. It could be that she sewed or something like that, but do you know what macrame is? It's like the tying of that. Try to answer as quickly as possible so that way we make sure that you get the best reading. Okay. She showed me like macrame and because like macrame they used to make those like under the pots and hold like plants and things like that. So I don't know if she was kind of like earthy crunchy or if it was just part of the 70s style that she stuck to and she kind of liked. Uh she likes to cut things out of the newspaper and cut things out of the, magazines, so I don't know if these are, like, inspirational things or if these are, was there somebody who was a writer in the family and would write for these paper, a magazine? I don't know why I'm getting also, like, to keep them for, like, um kind of sentimental value. Does that make sense? Either if it's like the kids made honor roll and they're on the list in the newspaper. Does that make sense? Okay. Feel like she definitely did, but hear me out with whatever it is. Uh let's see. I don't feel like she was able to drive towards the end. So I don't know. And it feels like you're not too close in distance to where she was when she passed. So were you not able to be there for her passing, but you kind of knew that it was coming? Because it feels like she's showing me the distance apart and the wanting to be there for when she passed. But I feel like you weren't there or you were maybe on your way there and she happened to pass. And she's explaining that's interesting too because she almost made me feel like you heard her. Something about whispering of the ear when she passed. Interesting. Okay. Hmm. So, and then something with whispering in the ear with after she passed. Did she say something to you? Because I'm feeling like you heard something and you were like, so I don't know if you have that memory of, but try to recall it. And because I'm getting something like, I thought it was my grandpa that passed because he was sick, but it ended up being your grandma. I think I'm trying to read that and understand in the context of where this falls. But what she wants to explain to you is, and the reason why I feel like somebody, when you had a little bit rougher of a relationship and they're the one to step forward, there's always a reason why. And so let me understand from her. She wants to explain to you that you didn't know the whole story. Okay. She's saying something about her life growing up and the separation between maybe talking to your dad or not talking to your dad and that feeling separation. And it feels like she's saying something like, "You didn't know the whole story." And she's like, "I want you to know that I loved your father. I loved him deeply." And she said it cut really deep of when I think it was almost like your dad made the decision not to talk to that family anymore. And she wants to say that she's deeply sorry for any transgressions, anything that hurt him in this life. Because she wishes that she was able to be there for you and to be closer and to help you with certain things. But it's interesting because she sees a little bit of her in you and not any of the bad qualities. She's saying her strength. She's saying that strength and that perseverance because you have that quality within you. And she says, there's so many things that I have overcome in my life. And I am so grateful for that I was able to get past those things. So she's explaining that you have that exact same strength. My dad's actions pushed me away from my family because they took his side. Okay, because I was feeling this separation. So I didn't know where the connection was and what the separation was, but she was showing me that. And she's explaining that you have so much strength and that you are able to I don't know if it's like, did you leave for religious reasons? They regretted their actions after he cut ties with him after remarrying. Gotcha. Okay. So she just wants to explain to you that she is so very proud of you and that there are still sometimes these old wounds, and but she's explaining of how strong you are, and that's the reason why I feel like she needed to come forward. Does that make sense? So I apologize that it might have not been the grandmother that you wanted to connect with, but sometimes it's the people that we need to hear from, because she's explaining that you are so much stronger than you could ever imagine and that you have the strength to persevere. Do you have a question for her before we wrap up? Try to keep the comments down while I'm doing a reading one-on-one. This is a paid session, guys. Thank you. And I can get to your questions shortly. Sometimes I see them. I don't know if she has anything. Mm, she's kind of being quiet because I feel like your guides and her are explaining that they don't want to sway you too much in one way or the other if you're like gonna leave or if you're gonna stay, kind of thing. Um, but I'm getting just more of not an answer. And I feel like it's something for you to find out truly. But the best thing that they want to leave you with, which is always, they want you to know exactly what you want in this world, what you want, and life goals that you expect, and that things that you want for yourself. If it's not in line with the person that you're with, then you might want to consider what other options you have. You have a choice every day. And that's, I think, the reason why this grandma wanted to come forward of like how strong you are. So if that's something that you did want to do, that you can do that and you have that option. Or you can be strong and stay and stick it out. And so I don't know why I wasn't getting a definitive answer. So if you're going through like a little rough patch or whatever it is, it might just be nothing, honest. And I don't know why they just don't want to give exact answer. And I apologize because sometimes they just won't. But they love you so much and they're guiding you always. Always, always, always. We're gonna thank her for coming forward. I'm gonna thank you for trusting me with your loved one. I apologize that sometimes they don't want to answer that. 20K. We are almost at that 20K for the free reading giveaway. Heather, you are not cursed. There is no such thing as being cursed. Now, if you believe in it, you know, then you're allowing them to take control of your energy. But your energy, you have the power. You have all the power in the world. You are part of creator, part of source. Heather, don't believe everything you hear. Like, I just read for Lissy, and, like, she could take whatever she wants out of that. Like, it's, not 100% from somebody else is that truth. I think it's phony baloney. Listen, nobody has power over you. We all in the world, the 50 billion people who are on this earth right now, walking around on this earth, we all come from the same source. So if somebody puts a hex or a curse on you, quote, quote, they're just putting it back on themselves. That is karmic. That is karma. Anybody who wishes ill is going to come back to them tenfold. So Heather, there's no such thing. There is no such thing. I want you to call back your power. You just call it from different timelines. And sometimes, what's up, Psychic Fire? Look, Psychic Fire could probably answer it for it too, because she works with divinity. Is that we have our own power over anything else. And when bad things happen in our lives, we actually choose significant things that happen in our timeline. So if you're having a rough life or like had bad things happen to you, your soul signed up saying, I want to experience these things on earth so that way I can like hit the fast lane on the other side with my soul. Does that make sense? I know, guys, you're thinking like how cruel or how the soul doesn't look at it like that. On the soul plane, we see everything exactly, psychic fire. So we see everything and we're like, sometimes you sign up for this life and you're like, oh yeah, I want to hit the fast lane button. I want to get to where I'm supposed to go with my soul. Like I want to advance straight. So it's like I want the childhood trauma. I want to sign up for the divorced parents package. I want to sign up for my own divorce package. I want to sign up for my child passing package. Like insane amount of things to be like, I want to hit that fast lane. And so I know that sounds really harsh, but what it is for you to concentrate on yourself and remember how powerful and amazing you are. Which those are all horrible things, and I apologize, and I'm so sorry that you're going through those things, honest. But from your soul level, try to pull yourself out of, hey, it's 20,000 anyways. But try to pull yourself out and think more objectively with life. Be like, why is this happening? And it's not because you're cursed. Like psychic fire, do you believe in anybody doing curses? She might, I don't know. But I don't. I don't believe anybody has power over you. So you are not cursed. You're blessed. We're all blessed. Promise. And you're like, who's this bitch and where did she come from? I'm just telling you what I say. I know. Facts. Okay. So. Oh. I loved Sylvia Browne. I used to watch her all the time on Montel. Yup. No such things as curses. You're right. And oh my gosh, you're just reminding me of the Sylvia Browne days. I used to love her with the freaking long nails and her being like, listen. And she's got like the deep voice. And she was like, no. And she's like, his name is Jerry. You got to kick him out because his name is Jerry. And they're like, we have this thing in our house. It won't leave. And she's like, yeah, it's Jerry. And you got to call him by his name. Isn't that so funny? Of course, Heather, sending you so many blessings. I want to see a lot of blessings from here on out for you. I am like hoping and praying, and like we are going to see that happen. Oh, your brother's name is Jerry. Oh my God, that's so funny. I know. Okay, so free reading giveaway. If you're interested in a free reading, let's go ahead and get those entries in. You do have to follow me for any of my free things, so definitely hit that plus sign, even if you're not sticking around, and subscribe on YouTube. If you're interested on YouTube, you do have to subscribe and enter your name in the comments. Tap and engage live. She did, right? Like a legit smoker. I used to see a psychic when she was a psychic medium, and put your name as the entry, please. Names for the entry, even if it's an alias name. And the lady that I saw, she sat me down for a 3-hour reading. We did past, present, and future. And she sat there and she smoked like a friggin' chimney. It was crazy. All right, let's get those entries in. So I have Ekaterina, but I'm going to see if she's okay with doing it within 5 minutes. So this is a free reading giveaway. You guys caught it on a good day. Let's do Amanda. And Ekaterina, since you just sent it, do you mind if I take 5 minutes and give them a reading? Hi, Jasmine. So the way that you enter, so you do have to follow me. So hit that plus sign, follow me. And then I was just doing I picked Amanda for the free reading giveaway. So, okay, thank you. Thank you, Ekaterina. So everybody just commented their names to enter. So I already picked Amanda. So Amanda is it. Amanda. Amanda, where'd you go? Yay. Thanks, Psychic Fire. You going on sometime today? Whew. I'm always so hot down here. I can't wait for our air conditioning to get approved and get that sucker in. Yay. So, Amanda, who would you like to connect with in spirit? Nana. Gotcha. And I think, Amanda, you already know how I work. So I am going to just start reading for you. I'm not even going to explain all the things. I think you've seen it so many times before. So we're just going to go ahead and start for you. This woman walking towards me, I think she definitely passed in her older age because the way I'm seeing her is kind of frail and kind of skinny, and quite wrinkly, which we all get. It's like the loose skin, the wrinkles, it just happens. And but she seems very calm. I don't know if she was getting dementia towards the end, if this is dementia or Alzheimer's, because I feel like she's quite forgetful or repeats things. Uh, but I don't know if she was all that bad, like not like severe, right? So I'm getting that she was, slipping. Um, she wants to thank you for the roses. So I'm not sure why she's talking about these roses. So I feel like it's something maybe after her passing. So if you brought roses to her spouse or to your mom or to somebody, so it's something about these roses. Does all this sound like Nana, Amanda? Okay. But that's fine. Was she Here's the deal too, because I've seen cancer patients who got super wrinkly, like looked like they were 90 even though they were younger. She said thank you for the rose and the rose tattoo. Oh my god, I love that. Okay. So she said thank you for the roses. So that is so very sweet. Um and she blew up. Interesting. So here's the deal. Let me still kind of pull her because she does feel like Nana. Let's see. No, that was her mom. Is her mom passed? Was her mom very skinny, frail, very kind of quiet, maybe had the dementia? Uh, and the reason why she wanted to come forward first is to let you know that your Nana was not alone. So this would be your great grandmother. That's what I'm feeling with her, because this person was definitely significant and she wanted to step forward first. I don't know why they want to do that. It's just that they have a message, and the message was being that it was important for you to know that your Nana was not alone when she passed. That on the other side, she was greeted and she was loved. Because let me get Nana now. So I'm seeing Nana with like a cap over her head and a blanket up to her waist. and sitting on a recliner or the couch, somewhere comfortable that she could rest, because it feels like her breathing was quite labored, and she feels when she was sick, either this hat is from hair loss or because she was constantly cold. Did she always want to eat pudding? Why am I seeing like vanilla pudding often? Or if that's like her favorite snack, or if she would always ask for that. Does any of this make sense with Nana? Try to answer as quickly as possible. Let's see what you said. You know what? I'm so sorry. I didn't even write in your time. Okay. She loved the time that you came and spent with her. And she's showing me like you sitting next to her on the couch and you got to have some quality time. So she wants you to remember those quality times that you got to spend, even though her days were limited. And but she wants you to know that there is no pain on the other side, that she's definitely safe and at peace with God, and that she's walking tall and she's beautiful. Like her skin is glowing, her hair is back, she's like nice and pink in the cheeks and all those things. So she's feeling vibrant and more alive than we ever feel here on earth. They tell me that so many times, guys. It's crazy that um she made me notice my small hands, and she's saying that she used to have small hands here on earth. But it's funny because then she made me feel like her hands on the other side are big. And I feel like that's kind of a metaphoric thing of explaining like you have all this infinite power and we forget that we have it even here on earth. And it's like this beautiful blessing that we have. And she's showing me it on the other side. That's very interesting. She never knew about her cancer. I miss her so much. Yes, she did. Small hands, sisters. I actually have small fingers. My palm and my thumb are normal. I've been told it's just my fingers. Uh, but do you have a question for Nana? She did a beautiful job. I'm so glad that she finally came through and that she did a beautiful job to validate that she loves you so much and she's always with you. After this, I do have Ekaterina and Melody on the list, and I'm so grateful to work with you guys. Now this is the part where I get really warm down here. Hi, Chocolate Brit. I don't always answer questions. These are paid sessions for a reading or a healing. And then I do give away free things for any of my followers. Hey, Kayla Brown, I see you. Definitely subscribe for my next free reading. I feel like that's a big question. Let's see. She wants to live. She's going to answer very metaphorically, which they do, because they can't tell you exactly what they want you to do. I know sometimes we want that guidance, but she's explaining, I want you to live your life with the most utmost joy and excitement. She said, do not allow anybody to like dim your light and to take away what makes life exciting for you. So whatever that is, she's like, follow that wholeheartedly and you will never fall. That's really sweet. So we're going to thank Nana for coming forward. I'm going to thank you for trusting me with your loved one. Sure, Ekaterina. You're very welcome. Okay. Is it left kidney as well? I'm going to check. I'm going to check and make sure you're all good. The lymphatic system and then left intestines and kidneys. I can check it. Let's see. So, Ekaterina, you know the drill. Go ahead and put that phone down. Thank you, Kayla Brown. My next giveaway will probably be next week, but definitely check anytime that I'm on my lives. I do give away free healings each and every live. And I'm on Monday through Saturday, 12:30 and 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay. Ovary cyst digestive. Gotcha. Okay. We did that yesterday. I don't know. I'm hoping that we got everything, but I'm going to double check. You say yes. There we go. I don't even need to do your chakras and all that. That's all aligned. I don't need to do that. We're just going to go to this left side. Take a deep breath in. I'm at the ovary spot. Exhale. I might be having a hot flash, or it's just because it's so hot down here. And this is the point where I start sweating. I try to dress cute, guys. Yeah, the foot feels really good. So that's good. Let's do your lymph. And you have to remember, Ekaterina, maybe if you wanted a fuller session where I can like do a deep dive into your body, because you have to understand these 5 to 7 minute sessions, they're wonderful and they really do help significantly. So they can work just the same. But if we need to do a deep dive, then we might need a private session, but that's up to you. I'm not going to force anything on you. If this is something that keeps bugging you. Your left-sided ovary is like way more swollen than it needs to be. So I don't know if you're ovulating right now, but we're going to tell it to kind of chill. Much better. I think it has to do something with, I know it's something with your mom. Is that where you have some hardship, Ekaterina? And it's something about, but this is more about giving forgiveness to yourself. And so let's just do that in your head right now, if that's something that resonates with you. So we're going to do, I forgive myself fully. I love myself fully. I forgive and love all the situations that have led me to this point in my life. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Yeah, we've got to tie the right and the left side together. Then we also have to, I'm going to create this like boundary because it seems like you're letting too much outside sources affect you. And you've done all this beautiful work on yourself. And then I have Melody next. Melody, you can go ahead and let me know what we're working while I'm wrapping up here with Ekaterina. All right. You are all finished, my dear. Make sure to drink. Your digestive felt completely fine. So I didn't feel anything there. So if you're having big reactions, it might be more than the healing. Anytime. I'm here for you. I don't know why I got really warm. You guys know that I took the last one and I took the pencil upstairs. My hair, I swear, do you guys find that your hair is like a scarf on your neck? Like I just can't. Whoops. It's not going to tie there. Me. It's going to look funny. I don't know if it's going to hold. Okay. Okay. What do you else need besides grounding? You guys on YouTube, you're receiving this healing as well. I'm going to do another healing for somebody. These are paid sessions. So if you're interested in receiving a healing or a reading today, it's $20 to connect to a loved one, $22 for healing, and the link is in my bio. Hi, Santa. My private sessions are booked the same through the second link in my bio. So definitely hit that follow button so you know where to go. Click into my link or just go into my profile right now and you can schedule your own. You can look at my own schedule, see what I have open available. You can pay with credit card or you can DM me, and then there's a couple of payment options in the top that you're welcome to use as well. Okay, I've got you, Melody. Melanie, I'm going to take good care of you. So I need you to put your phone down, put it on your lap. You know where to put it, whatever feels good to you. So go ahead and sit and relax. And we're going to work with Melody here. I'm interested. Kayla wrote something on YouTube. She says, I just closed my eyes and said in my head, what I forgive myself, and tears began to roll. She said, wow, I felt it. And it wasn't even for me. Kayla, that's the best because it does work. I promise you guys, you will receive this as well. I say that all the time. So I'm so glad that you received that. Okay, Melody, I apologize. I just wanted to read that real quick. Eyes can be open or closed, Melody. Say yes in the head or yes in the head, in your head or out loud. Here we go. Melanie, we've talked about you being an angel because I felt your wings right away. Don't write the live, just receive. But I'm going, and angels do have it hard here. So Melody, that is not like uncommon. Because angels, like, we have to scrub and forget where we come from, and all you're trying to do is kind of remember and get back into that. So I want it to almost be like this beautiful remembering at one point in time that you'll get this either like overwhelming dream or overwhelming sense of self. And that's kind of what I'm kind of manifesting for you. Besides doing the grounding, I already did your grounding, your chakras, and clearing your spiritual body. But what I'm doing is kind of, I'm not going to let you fly off the handles. Believe me, I'm not going to activate any abilities. I'm going to just kind of bring you back in. It's interesting. It's almost like once you acknowledge that you're an angel, I feel like this sense of self here is going to help you and it's going to make so much sense. And I feel like you're going to have this aha moment. I'm not going to do it with you now, but you know you can do it when I'm around. You can do it if you would like right now, but it's up to you. Of start telling yourself that you are an angelic being because you are. And it's not an ego thing. It's not like an ego trip. I'm telling you guys, that's not what angels are here for. Angels have a big purpose. They asked to come down. There are thousands or millions, and I'll never forget this NDE that I listened to on this podcast. And he said he was standing there and he was watching Jesus, who he knew to be Jesus. And he said he was in front of thousands of angels. And it looked like they were having some kind of conference. And he had the sense of knowing that they were getting ready to reincarnate. It's like the angelic army. I'm telling your body that we are only accepting peace and calm and regulated nervous system. You were so many things. It just wants to talk about all your past lives. Like you were a fairy, like you're used to having wings. And so I feel like you feel very odd in this body. And I feel like you're trying to fight it. But you can call in and ask to feel your angel wings anytime you'd like. I do. Sometimes I miss them. And I'm like, I want to feel my angel wings. And boop, then I feel them. I'm going to tap in some divine healing very gently, just to keep you balanced and show you how loved you are and how amazing you are and how you have a purpose here. You are meant to be here for a reason. Even if that reason is just to help one person, whatever it is. We're sealing this in, Melody. You're all wrapped up. How do you feel? As I might call it with my live because I am dying. I'm so warm. My pleasure. And you did that, not me. You were the amazing one. And honest, did you hear? Yeah, you do. I like another lifetime you were a fairy and then you being an angel and you're like this body doesn't come with wings and you're like what is wrong with this body? And that's okay. But at the same time we have to accept it for what it is now because it's not your forever. And just know that it's going to be a blip in the reality of like you. I knew it. Yes. Literally. Yes. So you can call them in anytime. I didn't want to like take you there and make you feel all that because I was like, I wanted to calmly assess you, you know? And so I want you to have that power and ability because you do have that power and ability to activate it anytime to be like, okay, I'm ready. I want to call in all this, ba, 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 ba. So, and sometimes, you know, we have to be ready on our own path. So I didn't want to push it on you. You guys were the best live. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate each and every one of you. I don't have anyone who paid out, right? I wrapped up the live. But I appreciate each and every one of you. I hope you go out and have a great Thursday. I should be on this evening at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Check me out anytime, Monday through Saturday, 12:30 and 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I give away free things each and every live for my followers. Kayla Brown. So Kayla says, you forgot about me. Kayla, so the readings are one free reading per live. So if you read the YouTube intro, I had already given away a free reading this live. So I apologize if you missed it, but I give away free things each and every live. It doesn't mean just to who followed me that day. You understand? So these were paid sessions that I did prior to. So it's $20 to connect to a loved one or 22 for healing if you wanted to skip the line and not wait for the free ones. So these were paid. Thank you guys. Have a great rest of your day. I'll see you at 6:30. Bye. Bye, guys.